Good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome you to the 65th Annual Little Miss Pocomoke Pageant. I am the current president of the Junior Women's Club of Pocomoke. This club has been in existence for 71 years. We take pride in the things we do to help the Pocomoke community become a better place to live. Throughout my years of involvement in this club, I have had rewarding experiences that have shaped me who I am as a mother, daughter, sister, friend, and teacher. I strongly encourage other women to consider joining such a worthwhile organization. We could always use new members. Although we do many projects during the year, this pageant is our greatest undertaking. It's also our biggest fundraiser. The funds that we earn during this pageant go towards 2 scholarships that we award to high school seniors. Our Outstanding Young Women's Scholarship is $1,000 awarded to an outstanding female student, and our By Bird Memorial Scholarship is $500 offered to anyone going into the field of medicine and cosmetology. This scholarship is in memory of By Bird, a past member of the club that passed away at an early age. I would like to thank all of our members and their families for their continued dedication, along with our community businesses for their continued support. Over the past year, we have experienced many challenges that have affected events in our lives and our community. We are very excited to hold this annual pageant at the historic Marva Theater, and we're ready to begin. Therefore, I would like to now introduce you to our Mistress of Ceremonies for this evening, Mrs. Lori Zimmerman. Lori is from Birmingham, Alabama, but she's lived in Pocomoke City for 29 years with her husband Richard and daughter Taylor. She has been the children and youth pastor at Lynnhaven Baptist Church for the last 13 years. In her free time, she enjoys gardening and traveling. Mrs. Lori Zimmerman.
Good afternoon. I know you are so excited as I am to meet the contestants for this year's Little Miss Pocomoke. May we start with contestant number 1, Jordan Amari Ames. Jordan is the daughter of Quatisha Watson and Jabri Ames. Jordan is 5 years old. She has black hair and brown eyes. And doesn't she look beautiful? You are precious. Let's find Mommy. You see Mommy? Look. Jordan, she is precious, but I hear you have a unique pet at your house. What kind of pet do you have at your house?
Bearded dragon.
A bearded dragon. Tell everybody, maybe someone doesn't know what a bearded dragon is. What is it kind of like?
Like lizards.
Like a lizard, that's right. You go to Pocomoke Elementary School, is that right? Okay, and tell everybody, who is your teacher at Pocomoke Elementary School?
Miss Walker.
I know you love her, and she does a great job, so I'm so glad that you have Miss Walker. Tell me some of the favorite things you love to do at Pocomoke Elementary School.
Days in the week.
She loves to sing the Days of the Week song with Miss Walker, is that right?
Yeah.
Yes. And you also enjoy riding something. What do you ride at your house?
A bike.
That's right. Rides bike, and she loves to dress up like somebody special. Who do you dress up like?
Elsa.
Elsa. She's such a fun character. All my little girls love Elsa. And she also loves to sing and
Dance.
woo-woo. And so today she's going to sing a song for us, and it's entitled, I'm a Little Teapot. Are you ready to sing?
Yeah.
Okay. You can go to the microphone and sing your song.
I'm a little teapot, Jordan spout. Here is my handle. Go take a picture. Go take a picture. When I get on speed up, hear me shout. Sit over and pour me out.
contestant number 2, Grace May Godwin. Grace is the daughter of Stephanie and Rob Godwin. She is 5 years old. She has blonde hair and beautiful blue eyes. Grace, I'm so glad to see you. Come over here close by me. You look like a princess today. You look so beautiful. I'm so glad to see you. Will you come close to me right here? So everybody can look out there and see your pretty face. I bet Mom and Grandma, look at all those people waving. I see them waving. That's your fan club out there, isn't it? Woo-hoo. Well, well, Grace has a little sister. Tell everybody your little sister's name and how old she is.
Ava, and she's 1.
Ava, and she's 1 year old. I know you're a great big sister. You also have a little cat at your house. Can you tell everybody your kitty cat's name?
Henry.
Terrific. And you go to Holly Grove Christian School. And will you please tell everyone who's your teacher?
Miss Dice.
Oh, I know Miss Dice is proud of you. You love to do some fun things at school. Tell me some of the things that you enjoy doing when you're at Holly Grove.
Play outside.
Play outside, that's my favorite thing too. That's terrific. And you also ride something big and tall. What would that be?
Horse.
You ride horses? That's awesome. And you also like hunting for something. What do you like to go hunting for?
Frog.
Frogs. Can you imagine this sweet pie looking for frogs? Who do you like to go hunting with frogs with? Or Pop. Of course, that sounds like a Pop's job to take my girl frog hunting. She also enjoys swimming and playing outside. It is time for you to sing. Are you ready to sing your song, Grace? Okay, let's hear it.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it up. Shine all over Pocomoke. I'm gonna let it shine. Shine all over Pocomoke. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
And now please welcome contestant number 3, Monet Elise Jackson. Monet Jackson. Monet is 5 years old. She has dark brown hair and brown eyes. Will you come see me here? Doesn't she look like a princess today? You look beautiful, beautiful. Tell everybody you have some older brothers and sisters. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
4 sisters and 2 brothers.
Woo-woo, that's awesome. And you also have 3 doggies at your house, is that right? Tell everybody the names of your dogs.
1 Draco, 1 Monkey, and 1 Remy.
You got a dog named Monkey. What about that? That's pretty cool. You go to Pocomoke Elementary School. Will you please tell them what the name of your teacher is?
Miss Hall.
Miss Hall. Terrific. I know she loves you too. What are some favorite things you like to do at Pocomoke Elementary School?
I like to say the days of the week. And I like playing at the Sundays at Play-Doh.
Play-Doh at the center stations. Is that right? Play-Doh? Okay. I know that's fun. You make all kinds of squishy things, right? Yeah. And you love to sing and dance. Absolutely. And you're going to sing for us a song right now called Itsy Bitsy Spider. Are you ready to sing? Okay. It's your turn.
Itsy bitsy spider comes up the water spout, down in the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider came up the spout again.
Jacqueline, will you please give our Little Miss Kentucky? It is time now for our judges to deliberate. We'll have a short intermission. There are refreshments in the lobby. Thank you. Well, the time has come, but before we announce today's winners, please let me introduce our judges for today, the ones who've had the most difficult job of all. First, we have Christy Swiger. She has been a long-time career as a speech-language pathologist for Montgomery County Public Schools in Maryland. After attending the University of Virginia and receiving her master's, she worked 36 years serving a variety of students with special needs. She was a professional model, a Hawaiian and Tunisian dancer from ages 3 to her teens. She has the pleasure of assisting her mother in directing a mother-daughter philanthropic organization that spanned 50 years in Montgomery County, Maryland. The organization, the Catherine Mizell Modeling Muppets and Stage 2 Teen Models, whose motto was Children Helping Children, served senior citizens by modeling and entertaining at nursing homes for the major suburban Washington, D.C. department stores. All monies made were donated to children's charities throughout the community. Mrs. Swiger is a 43-year-old member of the National Federation of Women's Clubs and currently is the state funding chairman for Maryland. She is immediately past president of the GFWC Pocomoke Women's Club of Salisbury. Christy has been married to her high school sweetheart for 43 years. She has 2 children that have pursued IT and special education careers. She has 3 grandchildren and enjoys fishing and crabbing on the Indian River Bay in Delaware. Please welcome Christy Swiger. We also have Judge Erlene Trott. With her 14-year-old son, are recent transplants to the Eastern Shore. She is from Greensboro, North Carolina. Erlene has been an architect at NASA Wallops Flight Facility since 2018 in engineering and plant group within the facility management branch. Her hobbies include sewing and Chicago-style stepping, which is a kind of hand dancing. Please welcome Erlene Trott. And also we have Susan Upton. She is the owner of Boone Tunes of Del Mar, where she teaches music garden for children, piano and voice lessons, group piano classes, and homeschool choir and drama. She also teaches middle school music at the Salisbury School and directs the children's choir at Christ United Methodist Church in Salisbury. She grew up on Chincoteague and spent her teen years in Pocomoke and Salisbury before studying at Goucher College and then on to Boston Conservatory. Susan performs with her Salisbury Chamber Choir, the Community Players of Salisbury, Power Production Ministries, and Lower Shore Performing Arts Company. Her favorite theater role was Wardrobe in The Beauty and the Beast. And her next appearance will be Sandra in The Prodigal. She currently lives in Delmar with her husband Jim and dogs Bree and Bella. Please welcome Susan Upton. And now, as you can see, Little Miss Pocomoke 2020 has joined us. Please welcome Kennedy Daisy. Now, Mason. But I'm ready to see Liana Mason. Please take your little walk around for a second and then come join me. Please give her a warm welcome. Liana, she was our 2020 Little Miss Pocomoke, and doesn't she look beautiful today, wearing her robe and crown? Tell me, Liana, what was one of the most favorite things you did while being Little Miss Pocomoke 2020?
Is when I got to be in the Christmas parade.
Oh, that is always so fun, and you got to wave to all the people that knew you. It was so fun, I know. Well, can't wait for you to be able to help me in just a moment to crown the new Little Miss Pocomoke. But for now, you may take your throne one last time. And now we're going to ask Little Miss People's Choice from 2020 to join me as we announce this year's Little Miss People's Choice. Kennedy Daisy. Now you can join me. Thank you. Please give Kennedy a warm round of applause. And you look beautiful today too. I'm so glad to see you. And you have a gift for someone today, the new Little Miss People's Choice. Are you ready to announce her? Me too. Let's go. Miss People's Choice 2021, Grace Gottlieb. Thank you. Good job, Grace. Our first runner-up, Miss Sailor Tobiasen, could not be with us from last year's Little Miss Pocomoke. So please welcome Helena Shelton to the stage to be my helper. Helena was second runner-up last year, and she has enough personality for all of us. She is wonderful. Come here, baby doll. I'm so glad to see you. And we need something important. We need the envelope from the judges. Can you get the envelope from the judges, please?
Yeah.
First runner-up, Miss Pocomoke 2021, Monet Jackson. Congratulations. Miss Pocomoke 2021, Grace Scott. Congratulations, Grace Scott, Little Miss Pocomoke 2021. And we also have a trophy and a picture time for Jordan right here. Thank you, Jordan. Everybody wave. Thank you very much. This concludes the Little Miss portion of today's pageant. Winners, if you'll stay for pictures, the rest of you are welcome to come. And thank you so much for your support today.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome you to the 65th Annual Junior Miss and Miss Pocomoke pageant. I am the current president of the Junior Women's Club of Pocomoke. This club has been in existence for 71 years. We take pride in the things we do to help our Pocomoke community become a better place to live. We have our mayor, Susan Marshall Harrison, in attendance this evening. Just to mention, she was also a former Miss Pocomoke herself. Throughout my years of involvement in this club, I've had rewarding experiences that have helped shape who I am as a wife, mother, daughter, sister, friend, and teacher. I strongly encourage other women to consider joining such a worthwhile organization. We can always use help and new members. Although we do many projects during the year, this pageant is our greatest undertaking. It is also our largest fundraiser. The funds that we earn during this pageant go towards 2 scholarships that we award to high school seniors. Our Outstanding Young Women's Scholarship is $1,000 awarded to an outstanding female student. And our Vi Bird Memorial Scholarship is $500 offered to anyone going into the medicine or cosmetology field. That scholarship is in memory of Vi Bird, a past member of our club that passed away at an early age. I would like to thank all of our members and their families for their continued dedication, along with our community businesses for their continued support. Over the past year, we have experienced many challenges that have affected events in our lives and our community. We are very excited to hold this year's annual pageant at the historic Marva Theater, and we are ready to begin. Therefore, I would now like to introduce you to our Mistress of Ceremonies, Mrs. Lori Zimmerman. Lori is from Birmingham, Alabama, but she has lived in Pocomoke City for 29 years with her husband Richard and her daughter Taylor. She has been the children and youth pastor at Lynnhaven Baptist Church for the last 13 years, and in her free time, she enjoys gardening and traveling. Mrs. Lori Zimmerman.
Thank you so much, and welcome to tonight's pageant. I know you are excited to meet this year's Junior Miss contestants. Contestant number 1.
Hello, my name is Kylie Cruz and I'm in the 7th grade at Pocomoke. Elon Musk once said when something is important enough to do, even if the odds are not good. Thank you, sorry. Hello, my name is Kylie Cruz and I'm in the 7th grade at Pocomoke Middle School. Elon Musk once said when something is important enough, you do it, even if the odds are not in your favor. Aquatic animals need our help. At least 100 million fish die per year due to water pollution. I'm in a group at school called Surf Rider Club, which is dedicated to help clean up our ocean. So far, we recycle, pick up trash, and plant around our school. These things may seem small, but they're important, because if there were no one there to pick up the trash or recycle, then we run the risk of that trash running into the Pocomoke River. If every city, every town, and every country started to do these things, then our world would be 10 steps closer to a greater place for future generations to grow. Thank you.
Kylie's favorite movie is The Nightmare Before Christmas. Her favorite subject in school is reading, and she describes herself as adventurous, intelligent, and crafty. Kylie Cruz. Contestant number 2.
Hi, my name is Marcia Wright. I am 13 and I attend Pocomoke Middle School. One thing that is important to me is being a National Junior Honor Society. I would selected to be a National Junior Honor Society because a teacher saw something in me no one else saw in me. Another thing that I am excited to be in is Girl Scouts for 4 years. One project that I was proud to participate in was the Todd family. The Todd family passed away because of carbon monoxide poisoning. In remembrance of the Todd family, we created a living garden. Thank you.
Marcia's favorite song is Let Me Love You. Her favorite subject in school is science, and she describes herself as kind, funny, and smart. Marcia Wright. Contestant number 3.
Good evening. My name is Madison Castaneda, and I attend Pocomoke Middle School, and I am in the 7th grade. I'm also a member of the Pocomoke Middle School National Junior Honor Society, and in the future, I hope to be in the Pocomoke High National Honor Society. One of my biggest inspirations, impacts, and influences in life is my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I can't imagine my life without the Lord in it. Two of my biggest hobbies are horseback riding and field hockey. I've grown up with field hockey my whole life, and I just love it. And, I'm sorry. Horseback riding I've recently started, and it's become a huge part of my life, and I just love it. Horseback riding has led to my love of animals, and it's led me to want to become a large animal vet. All of this being said, I like to just take life as it goes and have faith along with it. Thank you.
Maddie's favorite book is the Bible, and her favorite school subject is science. She describes herself best as loyal, kind-hearted, and straight up. Madison Castaneda. Contestant number 4.
Good evening and welcome to the Marva Theater. Did you know this theater was built in 1927 and originally seated 720 people? Can you just imagine this theater to that capacity? I'm sure it was the highlight of our town. On this stage, several very well-known performers brought to life characters and wowed audiences with their music. On this stage, 2 years ago, I discovered my love for theater and music while working with the Theater Academy of Delmarva. It is my dream to take what started on the stage and develop it into a lifelong passion and perform on Broadway. I know to make it, I will need to work hard and excel academically. My academic achievements have always been very important to me. At Pocomoke Middle School, I am in National Junior Honor Society, Surf Rider Club, and I'm the Vice President of my school's Student Government Association. I am also in my church's praise band and have been selected for Ultra Choir for the past 2 years. As you can see, I am committed and will work hard to achieve my goals. Thank you for your time, and it was nice meeting you. I am Emily Grace Scorbach.
Emily's favorite book is The Hunger Games. Her favorite school subject is science. She describes herself as determined, creative, and intelligent. Emily Scorbach. Contestant number 5.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Zion Franklin, and I have lived in Pocomoke almost my whole life. And what separates me from my peers is that I consider myself an old soul. Since I played the saxophone at Pocomoke Middle, I love researching and listening to musicians that have made a change in the world. I have won 3rd place in the Young Authors Contest for my poem, How Blue Can You Get?, a tribute to B.B. King and Bobby Bland. In the future, I see myself going to college to become a museum curator and learning more about Pocomoke's history and start collecting historical items for my own museum one day. To tell others to never forget the events and the people that have made a change in history that has led us to today. Thank you.
Zion's favorite TV program is any documentary on music history. Her favorite school subject is social studies, and she describes herself as quiet, interesting, and an old soul. Zion Franklin. May I please have the other contestants back out for one further look? There were 2 contestants. Thank you, ladies. Now I can't wait for you to meet our 2021 Miss Pocomoke contestants. Contestant number 1.
Good evening, everyone. I am Jada Young, daughter of Jeffrey and Delia Young. As a 15-year-old sophomore at Pocomoke High School, I, along with my classmates, had to overcome and persevere through COVID-19 restrictions. In addition to dealing with these restrictions, I had to sit on the sidelines of our field hockey season with a leg injury. Although it's been a chaotic year, I've managed to keep my sense of humor and positive outlook. This year has taught me to be patient, adaptable, and determined. I enjoy my involvement in New Macedonia Baptist Church. Each Sunday, I live stream the service. I enjoy helping people, which has led me to a career in healthcare. As I prepare to fulfill my dreams of becoming a physician's assistant, I will be attending the tech school next year to pursue my CNA license. Thank you, and thank you so much for coming.
She describes herself as friendly, funny, and outgoing. Jada Young. Contestant number 2.
Hello everyone, my name is Allison Milburn, and I'm a 17-year-old junior at Pocomoke High School. I first moved to Pocomoke my 7th grade year after completing my 6th grade year in Delaware, living with my aunt and my several cousins. I was welcomed to the Pocomoke community by many of my friends, and especially some of my teachers and who would come to be my field hockey coach my freshman year of high school. I'm currently enrolled in the nursing program at Worcester Tech. I originally signed up for the nursing program in hopes to receive my CNA after I graduate. Prior to signing up for the nursing program, I completed the 2-year biomedical sciences cohort at Worcester Tech. After I received my CNA and passed my board's exam, I plan to attend a 4-year university to receive my registered nursing degree. With this degree, I plan to continue schooling to become a neonatal nurse. I'm involved in several different school activities, one of my main focuses being field hockey. I started playing field hockey my freshman year of high school. However, due to an injury, I was unable to play that season. Although I wasn't able to play, my heart and my dedication still remained for my team. During my sophomore year, I helped assist Coach Castaneda with volunteering with the Future Warriors younger groups. I assisted with the older group and some of the younger groups as well, in hopes to inspire them to become better field hockey players. This past season, my junior season, was definitely an interesting one. Due to all the COVID restrictions and all of the different changes that were made, we had to adjust and adapt to the different environments. Although there were many restrictions made, we still pushed hard and played a great season. Thank you.
Allison's favorite book is Dear John by Nicholas Sparks. Her favorite subject in school is psychology. She describes herself as intelligent, goofy, and hardworking. Allison Milburn. Contestant number 3.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Meredith Taylor. I'm a 16-year-old junior at Pocomoke High School. I live with my mom and dad, Kristen and Wade, along with my 2 Chihuahuas, Emma and Woody, and a yellow lab named Eagle. Alongside my parents, I also have an older brother named Ethan, who lives in College Park. I'm always on the go in and out of school. While in high school, I focus on maintaining good grades and staying active in many groups, such as the Pocomoke Field Hockey Team, yearbook editor, and you can also find me on the stage in theater productions. Outside of school, I have a part-time job working at the Pocomoke Elks Lodge as a server. In the future, I plan on attending a Maryland State University to study early childhood education with a minor in psychology. My mother has had a huge impact on my career choice in life, since she was a teacher for 25 years. I think I spend as much time in her classroom as I do at my own house. The first time I ever walked into a classroom was about 5 weeks old, and I've stayed there ever since. As I grew older, I helped with after-school program, and in the summers, I helped with the migrant education program, which gave me the opportunity to see what the teaching life was really like. And I'm so excited to have my classroom of my own one day. I've lived in Pocomoke all of my life. My father's family are lifelong residents of the town, so my roots are pretty deep. My favorite thing about Pocomoke is its residents. If something goes wrong, we all rally together to support each other. We are Pocomoke strong. Thank you.
Meredith's favorite TV program is Say Yes to the Dress. Her favorite subject in school is psychology. She describes herself as generous, diligent, and adventurous. Meredith Taylor. Can I please have the remaining contestants back out on the stage? One more look at Miss Contestants 2021. Thank you, ladies. At this time, we will go back to our junior miss contestants for their fishbowl questions. Each contestant will draw out their question, take a moment to get their answers together, and then they will respond. May I please call out contestant number 1, Kylie Cruz. Kylie is the daughter of Mark and Amber Thompson. She is 13 years old, has blonde hair, blue eyes, and is in the 7th grade. Kylie, will you please draw out the question? Kylie's question is, who has the greatest influence on your life and why?
My mother has the greatest influence on my life because of her confidence and the way she can clearly get things done in a short amount of time. Thank you.
Contestant number 2, Marcia Wright. Marcia is the daughter of Michael and Tiffany Wright. She is 13 years old, has black hair, and dark brown eyes. She is in the 7th grade. Marcia, will you please take your question? How would your classmates describe you?
My classmates would describe me as a motivating and kind friend because when they go through hard times or when they need help doing their work, I help them. Thank you.
Contestant number 3, Madison Castaneda. She is the daughter of Ian and Brandy Castaneda. She is 13 years old, has dirty blonde hair, brown eyes, and is in the 7th grade. Madison's question. If you could have the powers of a superhero, what would they be and why?
If I could have any superpower of any superhero, I would have the healing power. The reason why I would have that would be to heal most problems in the world. Thank you.
Contestant number 4, Emily Scorbach. Emily is the daughter of John and Becky Scorbach. She is 13 years old, has brown hair, and hazel eyes. She is in the 7th grade. If you showed someone around your city, where would you take them and why?
If I showed someone around Pocomoke City, I would take them to the Discovery Center. I would take them to Discovery Center because you can learn a lot of historical information about our town, and you can also see a lot of really cool animals. My favorite are the otters because they are always excited to see people and come right up to the glass.
Contestant number 5, Zion Zion Franklin. She is the daughter of Cedric and Yvette Franklin. She is 13 years old, has black hair and brown eyes. She is in the 8th grade. Is volunteering important? Why or why not?
Volunteering is important because there's others in the world that need help with everyday life things. It's important to pick the right volunteering job for you so you can encourage someone else to do the same. Thank you.
Will all of our junior guest contestants please come and join Zion? Take a good look. Our junior guest contestants for 2029. Wonderful job, ladies. Thank you so much. And now it's time for our Miss contestants fishbowl questions. It'll take just a moment for us to refresh our fishbowl, and we'll be right back. All right, it's time for contestant number 1, Jada Joy Simone Young. She is the daughter of Delia and Jeffrey Young. She has dark brown hair, brown eyes, and is a sophomore at Pocomoke High School. As a child, what was one of the most influential lessons you experienced that continues to impact your life today?
As a child, one of the most influential lessons that has taught me, that has stuck with me today, is that always be yourself and never let anyone tell you any different, and be confident. Thank you.
Her future plans include going to medical school to be a physician's assistant. Contestant number 2, Allison Lee Milburn. Allison is the daughter of Tammy and Shane Milburn. She has brown hair and brown eyes and is a junior at Pocomoke High School. What has been your most proud achievement and why?
My most proud achievement has been my academic achievements. Since 7th grade, I've earned straight A's all four consecutive years, and I've also taken dual enrollment classes to receive college credits, as well as taking AP classes to earn a weighted GPA. Thank you.
Her future plans include becoming a neonatal nurse. Contestant number 3, Meredith Thornton Taylor. She is the daughter of Christina and Wade Taylor. She has blonde hair and green eyes, and she is a junior at Pocomoke High School. What do you look for in a leader?
What I look for in a leader is someone who I can depend on, someone who can really guide me through the tough times, and when I need them, they can just be there so I can cry on their shoulder, or they can give me advice whenever I need it. Thank you.
Her future plans include becoming an early childhood teacher. Could I ask the other contestants to please join with me? Will you please give these ladies a hand? Thank you, ladies. This concludes this portion of our pageant. It is time for our judges to be dismissed to deliberate. They have a very difficult job. There are concessions in the back. Please help yourself to that. The Junior Women's Club of Pocomoke would like to thank the following for their merchandise and gift certificates that didn't make it into the program. It was Cisco, Bay Boutique, Enchanted Florist, and Eastern Shore Lanes. Thank you so much for your generosity. The flowers are also donated by Lowe's department store, and thank you so much, Marva Theater, for working with the pageant coordinators. It's almost time to announce our winners, but before we do that, may I introduce our judges to you tonight. Jessica Gaynor resides in Laurel, Delaware. She is the mom of 2 young girls. She attended Salisbury University, but is a mixologist and hospitality professional by trade. Jessica is an exclusive director and owner of Project Sparkle On, Inc., a kindness and community service-driven outreach program for children in our communities. She is an advocate for youth volunteerism, and through her love of community has attained well over 1,000 hours of service. Ms. Gaynor has spent the last 4 years being a superstar pageant mom to her oldest daughter, Layla. In 2019, Layla was your Little Miss Delmarva, and 2020 turned around and won Delmarva's Queen of Queens. She was the youngest to ever do so. Currently, Layla is the national title holder and is the young reigning 2021 Pure International Preteen U.S. Virgin Islands. Following in her daughter's footsteps and putting her pageant mom experience to good use, Jessica recently competed in her first pageant and won. She is your 2021 Pure International Miss Delaware and will be competing for her first national title in July. She hopes her journey inspires others to step outside their box and try new things. Without further ado, the reigning 2021 Miss International Delaware, Jessica Gaynor. We also have Dr. Robert Krantz. Grew up in Millersville, Pennsylvania. He completed a BS in Industrial Arts from Millersville University, along with a master's degree in counseling. He started his teaching career in Baltimore County and moved to the Dallastown Area School District. Initially, he taught middle school, and after a few years, moved to high school. While teaching, he finished another degree from Temple University as a school principal. At 29 years of age, he accepted his first administrative position as an assistant principal of the middle school. He moved from that position to principal while working on a superintendent master's degree from Temple. He spent around 20 years as middle school principal and absolutely enjoyed his time helping children succeed. During his years as principal, he completed a doctorate program from Immaculate University in Education. He eventually took over as superintendent of the Dover Area School District. His philosophy regarding school and students is every child deserves the best education and has followed his entire career. He is now retired and enjoys spending time relaxing at the beach and visiting his 2 sons and grandchildren. Dr. Robert Krantz. And please welcome Erlene Trott. Erlene, with her 14-year-old son, are recent transplants to the Eastern Shore. She is from Greensboro, North Carolina. Erlene has been an architect at NASA Wallops Flight Facility since 2018, in engineering and planning group within the facility management branch. Her hobbies include sewing and Chicago-style stepping, which is a kind of hand dancing. Please welcome Erlene Trott. And now you see we have our contestants, and please welcome to the stage Samantha Lambertson, Junior Miss Pocomoke from 2020. Samantha, will you please join me? What an honor it was to be Junior Miss Pocomoke. Will you please let these people know what was your most enjoyable thing about reigning as Junior Miss Pocomoke?
My most enjoyable thing was being able to hear that we were still having events even though COVID was going on. And we pulled through the restrictions and we tried to have as many events as we could, and that was a blessing to me.
Awesome. Terrific. Also, was our Miss People's Choice for 2020. So I'm going to ask her to stay right here with me. We have the envelope here for People's Choice 2021. And the winner is Kylie Cruz. In 2020, we did not have a Miss Congeniality, but this year we do. This year it's given to the contestant voted as having the most pleasant personality, who is friendly, welcoming, and having admirable qualities, and is voted on by her peers. Miss Congeniality 2021 is
Madison Castaneda.
And judges, it is now time for the envelope, please. Miss Caitlin is going to be my helper. Yeah. Oh, terrific. Thank you, Caitlin. Our first runner-up from last year, Keani Pointer, could not be with us tonight, so Samantha's going to stay with me to help as well. Okay. So, Junior Miss Pocomoke, first runner-up. They have sealed the envelope with it. Junior Miss Pocomoke 2021 first runner-up.
Emily Scorbach.
And now it's time to announce our Junior Miss 2021. This year's winner is
Zion Franklin.
please give our new Junior Miss Pocomoke a round of applause. Junior Miss Pocomoke, thank you, and take your place. We also have winners, Kylie Cruz, Madison Castaneda, and Marcia Wright. Please give all of our ladies and contestants a round of applause. This does conclude the Junior Miss portion of tonight's pageant. We will take just a moment to reset the stage for our Miss crowning. Parents, you all are welcome to come forward to take pictures. Fairville Walk. You look beautiful, darling. Please give her one more round of applause. I know it's been quite an honor for her and her family to reign as Miss Pocomoke 2020, and now I will turn the microphone over to her for her farewell address.
Good evening. Being Miss Pocomoke during a global pandemic definitely has had its challenges. My little Miss, Junior Miss, and I didn't have as many opportunities as the previous young women who were crowned, but nonetheless, we had fun. Despite the many COVID restrictions, we got to participate in 2 parades and many downtown festivals. Although we did not get to do a lot of the traditional activities, this year taught us how to stay strong and positive. To the amazing young women here tonight, my advice is to stay true to yourself. You can do anything you set your mind to as long as you're willing to work hard. Thank you for having me as your Miss 2021, Miss Pocomoke, and good luck, ladies.
At this time, I would like to invite to the stage Angel Boulding, our 2020 Miss People's Choice winner. Please give her a hand. You look lovely. Thank you for joining me tonight. And will you please help me announce Miss People's Choice 2021? Miss Pocomoke People's Choice is
Jada Young.
We did not have a Miss Congeniality in 2020, so please allow me to announce that winner now. Miss Congeniality voted on by her peers, Allison Milburn. May I invite Angel back to the stage as our first runner-up for Miss Pocomoke 2020. Our first runner-up First runner-up goes to
Meredith Taylor.
Mackenzie. Will you please help me with the announcing of Miss Pocomoke 2020? Miss Pocomoke 2021 is
Jada Young.
Congratulations, Jada. And please receive her trophy, Allison Milburn, for her